Right. Gonna go.
That's a good way to start.
I just found the live stream. There it is, streaming. No. No. Great dashboard, is that it? No. Stream manager. Ha 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 ha! This has been found. Not watching. Right. Could you... Have you done your sound?
Yeah.
Hey, it works! Hey!
You pretty chitty bang bang, chitty bang bang, we love you. And chitty bang bang, chitty bang bang, love you. Hello, anywhere we go, chitty we depend. Bang bang, chitty bang bang. No.
Where's the link to share it? After all this time, you'd have thought I'd know how to use Twitch, wouldn't you?
Really would. Then again, even I struggle. Every Wednesday I have to do it, I just struggle.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Right, now.
Thought I'd let you know, Master of the Memes is the first one out.
Fucking patience, laddie. I'm busy. Can you not hear?
I know, just thought I'd let you know, just in case as soon as you start and get into the swing of things.
And the link has been shared.
Hey.
So, anyway, we're in Austria, so let's watch some people going around in Austria, shall we? Let's put forestry on, detail, fastest lap, gap, yeah, lap data, track map, that's what I was after. Right, now, who's out? Meme Master.
Meme Master is the first one out, and yeah, he's just taken turn 3, like, I mean, I can't explain how terrible turn 3 was for him.
Well, he's on his flyer now, so... Okay, first one, let's follow on board. I did this with him a few times in practice, and we've said this before, I'm sure we'll say it again. When he puts together the best lap that he can and he gets it right, he's very quick. But he can't do it. He does struggle to sort of string it together properly, doesn't he?
He struggles to string it together, like, for a couple of laps, let alone a race.
I mean, to be fair, he struggles to string a sentence together, so it's not that surprising. I'm just fiddling with my sound now.
At 1 minute 4.3.
104.3, that's not bad. That's...
Considering how
so,
bad turn 3 was, I must say that was actually quite impressive.
So what he's done there is he's... well, yeah, but turn 3, that was on the outlap.
Alfie with a 1 minute 3, of course Alfie would.
Well, yeah.
I mean, Alfie,
right.
Just go away. just please, for one race.
Oh, and I need to change my broadcast bar position as well. Oh, who's that with?
With Meme Master. He's doing his second flying lap, and he's just bouncing around the track.
Missed that. Oh, connection is in internet connection.
Yeah.
He's gone very wide there into the final corner as well.
So that was quick. That was a 1 minute 3.
He's one of them. If it doesn't look quick, it's probably pretty quick. Yeah. Right, Dirty Monster. He's on his.
He's on his
coming in the final corner.
And that's not going to trouble the people up the top.
One's 4.7. Right, so we're sort of seeing the gap there, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's very, very close between Jamie and FaZe at the minute. Oh, never mind. It was. As Jamie goes second fastest. Right, so we've got ourselves this... we'll follow Alexander Beams because it's his outlap and he was very quick in practice. Now, and he was very quick last week as well. As one of the Haas boys just spun in Sector 2 somewhere. Right, what was I going to say? Yeah, 16 drivers, which means we're going to lose one of them in Q1. You don't want to be that one, do you? Who do we think, early prediction, who's the one at risk, do you reckon?
I would say, given practice, I mean, frequent kart was not fast during practice at all. Bless him, to the extent that I was beating him for pace. So, yeah, but then again, we haven't really seen Dude River. And I mean, he's putting a 1 minute 5.5. I mean, don't know, really. I guess we have to wait until there's a couple more times out to see if that's quite bad or whether that will be just okay.
So, are we saying that he's the man you think we're going to lose in Q1?
I reckon it will be Frequent Carp or Dude River. And Frequent Carp actually just set in a 1 minute 4.8, so yeah, I don't think anybody that's hitting a 1 minute 4 we're not going to lose.
1 minute hitting a 1 minute 4. Right, so if you hit 1 minute 4, you're alright.
Yeah.
I was really confused with how you worded that then.
Yeah.
Everyone in the chat, mostly the drivers, but maybe Maddie as well if you're there, or that chap who followed us yesterday, last week. Who do you think's going? I'm going to say Dilly, because he struggled a lot in practice. We did do 3 practice sessions with Dilly instead of the usual 1. And he complained him being 2.5 seconds off the pace. So...
Although Dilly is, currently P8 for 1 minute 4.5.
Oh, he's done a lap, hasn't he?
He has, so...
Alright, maybe he's tweaked his setup a bit and he's...
sucks to be you right
sorted
now
it
with
out.
your stupid predictions.
Well, a little note on, as we've got... This is the longest qualifying session, and it's only going to be losing one person. We'll just follow on with Lord Crashter, who we wish a very bad race. Yeah, Dolt will not be with us today, but he's just had a crotch goblin, a sprog. He's released a human into the earth, into the ecosystem. He's had a baby.
Let's just
And
correct
he's
you.
promised us that he's going to name the baby Wendell.
He hasn't had a baby. His partner had the baby. He was just,
No, he did. He did. They were
just
making
there.
a documentary about it. It came out of him.
Nice.
It was his baby. His wife impregnated him. It was
Very nice.
a massive event. It was like front page news. And I don't know how he's not saying that. TGH also on his out lap. Oh, Lord Crash has gone in the gravel. He's going to struggle to put in a good time there. He's gone again. He's done a bit of a Hamilton there. Oh, it was Latifi, wasn't it, who went off and then went into the wall afterwards.
I think he's having problems because his child has decided to steal his headset.
His race engineer is his young son.
So, he can't hear his braking point.
He's in the gravel again. Right, for anyone who doesn't
Hashtag
follow
Wednesday
that,
jokes.
Shrimpy does the commentary for the F2 League on a Wednesday, and he was saying that somebody, I think it was FGE Bull, his headset had broke, and he was saying, oh yeah, it's a real problem that because... and he said in the chat that it's because he couldn't hear his gears
change, yeah.
to change gears. But you said about 6 or
Braking
7 times.
point.
Yeah, he's got a problem. He can't hear his braking point. And
How do you hear a braking point?
yeah, what?
Oh, I explained it to you afterwards. As soon as I'd said it the first time, it was in my mind, and I went, "You absolute twat! You
Well, no,
have
I
got
knew
that
exactly what you
completely
meant,
wrong."
but
I'm sure everybody did, but in my mind, I was going, "You're an idiot. That was wrong." And then because I had braking points stuck in my mind, the next time it happened, I went to mention it. I said braking point again, and then straight away I'm like,
well,
"You're a
that was the
twat."
thing. When you said it the first time, I just thought, oh, slip of the tongue there. And he said it a second time.
And then the third.
Same one again. That's odd, but okay, all right then.
I think I said it about 5 or
carried on.
6 times in the space of 10
Something
minutes.
like that, yeah.
Just because it was in my
Can't hear
mind.
his braking point.
Yeah. So I just gave up speaking about his race completely. Because I was like, if I talk about his
very
race...
quick lap at the minute. No, not that quick.
No, not that
I
quick
just thought
at
that he
all.
put in a purple sector 1 and then sort of stopped paying attention. So, alright, TGH's imaginary girlfriend is going to be not giving him an imaginary blowjob. What?
He's not going to have any
That means he's getting a
imaginary
real
love
one.
tonight.
Yeah, there you go. he has to use his other hand.
Sit on that left hand, TJH.
Right, Lord Crashed is on the way out again. Can he improve on his no time that he served that he got last time? I'm going to wager that he can.
I'm going to wager that he's still going to go in the gravel again.
Dirty Monster's got a 5
Monster-
grade bid penalty with Tommy, lads. Let's see what the aftermath of that is. Oh, they're just coming around turn 3 now.
He's basically...
Is it turn 2 or turn 3 that? Did we ever
Turn
decide?
3 is the freaking horrible one.
Well, no, we've been saying it's turn 3, but is it actually turn 3?
Yes,
turn
it's
2?
actually turn 3.
Okay. Right, well, Lord Crashter is starting his now hopefully shit lap. Let's see what he can... That's an interesting line. I was going to ride on board, but I am riding on board thinking hopefully he can improve, but... Oh,
Well, it's okay
gonna lose
because
him
that
just 'cause
was
he can't put a
only
good lap
the
in?
out lap.
yeah, I know, but it was the build-up to the final corner. You want to have a good exit to that one. You want to be going at full beans at that point.
You should be.
Getting a nice bit of a toe off TGH there. Turn 1 wasn't great. Turn 3, however, that was very nice through there.
Actually,
Click on
really
the
good.
DRS, get that wide open. This corner at the bottom, I struggled with this in F2 a lot. Getting the right line through it is hard enough, and he seems to have done quite well. You open up the steering at the end of it, don't just keep turning, get the traction back. But I spun there a couple of times. I think it has to be said. Bit wide through there, but pretty quick. Frequent carp leaves the session. Probably a connection thing. Or Crashter cuts the grass a bit. What's he on so far? 56 seconds. He's still on for a half decent lap, you know.
Well, I think he... Oh, until that corner.
The sausage curve there, it gets you.
But
Right,
it's
he's
still a
pulled
1
him off
minute
the back.
4. So he's okay.
He's in the 1-4s, yeah. We've got
He's safe, I
TGH.
believe.
TGH has to improve. You have to assume he's going to improve. Well, he's done 2 laps though. Has he had some problems?
I just don't think he's got his setup right.
Or is it...
Bizanta has joined late. Unfortunately, that does mean he will be joining at the back of the grid.
Could whoever have set the lobby up made a mistake and put it on realistic performance?
No, most
Well, I'm
definitely
just looking.
not.
The Mercedes and the Ferraris are both at the top. The Red Bulls are pretty high up, and then generally the worse the team, the further down they are. Both the Hasses right at the back, aside from the 2 McLarens who are having a mare. She probably hasn't, because they tend to be quite good at this sort of thing, but it'd be funny if it was. Right, so Dude River on his outlap now. He's halfway through. Let's see what he can do. TGH, he's done 2 laps. What's going on?
Oh.
Anyway,
Evan has just completely lost his front wing there.
is that him going through the grass?
Yeah, that was him going through the grass in front of Dude River and parts of his front wing all over the track. Man had problems at corner and
Well, that was an
smashed
Alpha
into
Tauri,
wall.
though, wasn't it?
I'm pretty sure it was Evan, but I know Evan's
No,
in
it's
the
an
pit.
Alpha Tauri, that.
Who was that then?
It was Alex or Dilly. I would wager Dilly.
I would
Because he
wager.
was
No,
struggling.
Dilly's in the pit.
Oh, well, it was Alex then. Maybe overcooked it a bit. Liam says it's definitely set up correctly as they have the settings saved. And so, yeah, it was probably just coincidence then. And
It is just
Jamie Walsh
coincidence.
says, I'd stay watching me. I'm using no TC from now on, no traction control, so death is inevitable.
Excellent. Right, I know who we're following on the first lap then.
Well, we're following Dude River at the minute because he's the man who's currently out at the minute. Like, out of the
Yep.
session. He's gone. Finito. That's one of the places I'm going to share the stream. But, yeah, anyway, he comes from the final cut. I completely lost
And he
all
goes
capability to
faster
speak
than
then.
TJH and Tommy there.
Those Bezonator's joined in now.
He's
in the
joined
pits and
just
he's
in
got
time.
a few minutes. Right, so Tommy Lad's on his flyer as well. That's not working, so I'll have to do it that way. Where's the share button? There it is. Copy link.
So now currently, Bezonator is in danger, as is Tommy Lad so far, so we will be losing 2.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a point.
We are now going to lose 2. Bezonator is just... Here he comes, Bezonator. I think he's just about to come on his outlap now. He's got one shot at this.
Laps in him. No, he's probably got 2.
Hopefully.
No. It depends how quick he comes out the pit.
Yep. I think he's got one shot.
Only got one shot. You make it count. As Tommy Lad, did he improve? He's still plumb last.
He did not
TJH
improve.
On his outlap. Bezonator, I think, is the one we need to watch at the minute. Most people still in the pit, so I think you'd have thought Dirty Monster, maybe even Lord Crashter downwards would have to go out again to be safe. Well, let's follow on with TGH because he's normally quick. He's not like him to be P15 towards the end.
No.
Q1. Now we have seen him before. Like, usually in Q2 he's abandoned the lap when he is 50 because he wants the tyre strategy. But
thing is, I think where he's got a 1:04, he's not really massively fast. But now the fact that you've got Tommy Lad...
2.5 tenths ahead of Tommy Lad.
Yeah.
Bezonator's not done a lap.
Bezonator's out on his flyer now.
He could quite comfortably beat TGA.
Could we actually have a surprise of TJH going missing?
A little bit of a slip at the back there, and he recovered it quite nicely.
Tommy Lad did slightly improve his lap by 1/10, but he's still in the 1:05s.
Back end slip again there, maybe for TGH. I'm not sure. Is this going to be a quicker one? I think it is. I think he's out the danger zone. Yes, he goes. Oh, fastest.
Fastest.
Really
wow.
Couldn't speak properly then.
That is Tommy Lad and Bizanta in danger, and Bizanta only sets a 1:06.
That was a poor lap. He's got to go for it this time. Then,
yeah.
He's got 90% of his ERS. Was that? Did he abandon the lap? Maybe.
He must have done. I think he slid on a couple of corners. I mean, a 1:06 is in the regions of
we'll go
my
with Tommy Lad for now because.
And spun.
Bizanta
is out.
Isn't it spun?
He has spun.
Turn
3, he is gone. And he has definitely got front wing damage there.
So now it's only Tommy Lad who's currently 1:16. Yep. We've lost Tommy Lad and Bizanta.
Tommy Lad has gone to the pits. So we've lost Tommy Lad and Bizanta. So Bizanta, although he joined qualifying late, he still ends up at the back of the pack.
Maybe not. Was he with us in practice, or was he in his own practice, or maybe didn't do anything?
I don't know.
Well, not a great start for Renault or Haas.
Not at all.
TJ showed us he did have some pace when he decided he wanted to use it.
When it mattered.
The reason Frequent Kart left and came back is his Xbox shut down.
Oh. Rip to the Xbox, I suppose.
Well, he's back now, isn't he? So, we've lost 2 drivers. I don't know why Bezonator is going around doing another lap. He's not allowed to do it. Oh no, he'll have the menu up running. There it is, see. Dude River, thanks for giving me a little extra motivation. I pull up the stream and the first thing I heard is Dude River is likely out. Well, that's what we do on this stream. We slag you off because we know you're listening.
It's all about motivation.
Force you. Yeah, motivate you.
Why do you think we take the piss out of Lord Crasher all the time?
Yeah.
It's motivation.
He did actually say last week, didn't he? Can you really slag me off next week? Which is...
He did.
I wanted to remind him of that in case he'd forgotten, because I did intend to be very mean to the bald prick.
He's probably right this second getting his children to research something that we were discussing during Our practice session. We're not going to bring.
We're not doing this. We're not bringing this up. I've decided now. There's been a couple of times when you've been saying shit, and I've been sat there sort of wincing a bit, thinking, "Oh, don't be talking about this sort of shit on stream. Don't be." and so no, I'm just going to pull you up on it now. You've had your 3 strikes. That's it.
I'm determined to get you into
mute
trouble.
your mic. So when you were saying you were going to play Shania Twain at the final, I said, no, you're not. Not happening.
But it'll be funny.
It
Yes,
would be funny
the stream will
until
be
the
pulled
stream
down
got took
afterwards,
down.
but still. Just play Shania Twain at a different pitch, then they can't pull it down.
Yeah, dude, we were saying Liam must be highly motivated. Yeah, that's the idea. We're doing this for you guys, you know. It doesn't bring us any pleasure by saying, dude, Lord Crashter and Dude Rither both have short penises at best. But we do a service on this stream. So
Speaking
all about.
of Lord Crashter, he is the first out of the pit lane.
He is indeed. Let's see what he can do. He's on the mediums.
Yeah, they were talking
other
about a
drivers
one-stop strategy.
No,
Going
what I'm
medium
thinking,
hard.
Lord Crashter sort of, would you say, struggled in Q1 a bit to get that good lap together?
No, he had one bad lap.
Ambitious?
No, he had one bad lap.
No, fair enough. Well, it's worth a punt, isn't it? Because you have to give the mediums back at the end of quality. So you may as well run them. See if you can get through. If not, pit and get your
softs on.
Jamie Walsh wanting a bit of Tom Jones on at the last race.
I've
had sex bombs stuck in my head all week. Boom. So he starts his like, fuck it, let's go on board. I like the on board.
I love the on board.
Learned that we can lower the volume so it's not deafening.
Yeah.
Turn 3.
That was quite
nice
tidy.
there.
Yeah, it was quite tidy.
Oh wait, no, that was shit. That was shit. Be ashamed, Lord Crashter. Be ashamed of yourself. Anyway, I think we were trying to mention it and we got distracted before. What are we drinking on this fine evening?
Rum.
You could be any more talkative or specific about that? Is that it? You're just saying rum,
Well,
move on.
the
with
rum
question?
hasn't gone, so I'm still drinking rum.
That doesn't narrow it down a great deal.
It's dead man fingers.
Oh, that one's still not gone?
Oh no, this is
When you're
like
drinking
God
that
knows
in
how many
cola.
flaming bottles in. I love it. But this is a fresh bottle. That bottle
Lord
has not
Crashter's
gone.
a 1 minute 5 nothing, which is a respectable time.
For the mediums,
Who's
that's
coming
not
on
bad.
next? Oh shit, yeah, you've got the mediums, yeah, so that's quite a
Yeah.
good time. We've got the AlphaTauri of Alexander Bames coming around the final corner. He's on a flyer now, isn't he? Aaron 1.7.5. Tell you what, 4.39 is pretty good for the mediums there for Alexander Bames. It was very good. Which means Lord Crashter's was pretty good, which means Aaron must have struggled somewhere. Now, should we follow Memes? He's still got a couple of corners left, and we know he's either very, very quick or very, very slow. There's no in between. He never has a good quality. It's always either amazing or shit. Now, what's this going to be?
1 minute 4. That's quite respectable.
Not bad. I think if you can do a 1.4 on the mediums, you're in a good position. As Evan Highlands fucks that off and does a 1.3.7.
On the soft though.
Oh yeah. I'm glad you're here today. I never usually am, but I am today.
You are off the ball today. But to be
I'm not
fair,
with it.
I also have been getting practice on the Wednesday nights in the F2 league. So, you know, I'm starting to get used to what I'm looking at.
Lord Crashter put in a decent lap, and that's because he's drinking PG tips, he says in the chat.
Oh.
If he was drinking a proper tea, like Yorkshire tea, he'd be up there with Evan. Evan, I bet if we message TGH now, he's done a 1.4.2 at some point that we didn't notice. He's probably got a cup of Yorkshire tea next to him, hasn't he?
I
Bit of milk, no
guarantee
sugar.
Jamie Walsh right next to him has a can of Iron Brew.
He's Scottish.
Exactly. Either that or it's a
You're
can
very-
of Special Brew and a battered Mars bar.
I thought you were going to say a battered wife. Right, Fazy Chat just put in the fastest lap of 3.6.
Oh, Aaron. You're aware the
what's
gravel
happened with
isn't part of the track, right?
Is he having a bit of a mare, Aaron?
He really is.
1.5.7, so I think he improved from the last one, didn't he?
He's on low fuel mode.
Oh, so he's just getting out of the way.
Yeah, he was getting out of the way of people.
Right, Frequent Carp, who you would like to have a bit of a slag off of, even though he's your best mate, judging by this stream, he is just on his flying nap. No, he's flying nap. It says he's on the softs, but he's on the mediums. Oh no, 'cause he's best lap and not set a lap back. Let's see what he can do.
Let's remember, he very almost made the podium last week.
He does that a few times, doesn't he? He likes to nearly get a podium.
Just certain
It's a bit
racetracks he
like-
really likes.
Yeah, and he's a bit like a sort of Checo Perez before Red Bull, where in a chaotic race he's usually at the sharp end of it. Not causing the chaos necessarily, but he's the one who benefits. You know, if people crash out, he avoids the trouble and sort of moves on with his life and does pretty well out of it, really. Because I'd say his pace is probably a midfield sort of pace. You know, he's not slow by any stretch, but he's not one you'd think would ever challenge for sort of the front row. But didn't we say this last week and he was second?
Indeed, yes. Yes, we did.
So
He all of a sudden just blasted
challenge
up
for
the
the front
field.
row. His
Alfie,
race
a
crap
1
was
minute
very-
9?
He's had a problem, hasn't he? He's gone back into the pit, so you.
Oh, he's going to be coming out on the softs, and then all of a sudden he's going to hit like a 1 minute 2 or something
He's
stupid
coming out
like
on the
that.
softs. No, he's coming out on the.
Is he going to come out on the
mediums.
mediums again?
He's coming out on the mediums. He did the last one on the medium, but I don't know why he.
Oh, he'll still hit 1 minute 2,
Okay.
no doubt. I mean, it's Alfie.
Right, well, prediction time once more for you and for the chat. Who are we losing this time?
So, I would say, personally, so Dirty Monster, Lord Crashter,
Right. Lord Crashter, right.
Dilly,
Dilly.
Dude River,
Dude River.
Frequent Carp.
Frequent Carp. So it's all people that we like. You're trying to motivate them to kick off.
But then Frequent Carp just sets in the sixth fastest time with a 1 minute 4.6 on the mediums.
Yeah, no, I'd Frequent Carp safe. I'd say Dirty Monster, Dilly. I don't want to say River, but I'm going to say River. And then
Go on, Carp.
Aaron. I think if Aaron keeps struggling like he seems to have been doing, we could have a surprise exit. And I'm gonna vote for that surprise. I don't want him to, but I'm gonna say Aaron.
As he's now
Jamie
coming out on
Wilson's
the
got a can of
soft, so he
Coke.
must be worried.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, you couldn't make the mediums work over a couple of laps, could he? Now Alfie we're on board with. Does that seem quite slow through turn 3? Oh, a little bit twitchy. Could Alfie struggle to get out of Q2?
No, he's got 6 minutes left. He'll get out. This is Alfie,
On the
for God's
mediums,
sake.
though?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
'Cause
He'll still get out.
Turn 3 was shit. It looked, unless it's one of them that just looks slow but is absolute. But that's usually when it's very steady.
Oh,
Loses the back end a bit,
spinning
but-
about a bit here, isn't he?
Well, held though.
He's proper
Is he
been
pissed?
this lap.
Only on 54 seconds.
Maybe his missus is driving.
Final
for him,
good
so-
corners. Might have a half decent time still.
No, this will be a 1.5. What?
Oh, well,
4.
P6 on the mediums. That's not
That
too bad.
Did
It's not
look
as good as
fast
we've-
at all.
It's not as good as we've come to expect from Alfie.
No, but I think he's safe with that. Just.
Yeah, it's certainly not bad. I'll press the thing. Right, Dirty Monster is on a flyer with his soft tyres. Let's see what he can
There is
do.
a yellow flag in sector 2.
Caused by the Ferrari. Could be Jamie because he was saying he's got no traction control on. And he is very bad at this game. He's never been up there, has he?
Oh, of course not.
Imagine
no.
if Jamie ever won a race. How funny would that be?
That'd be hilarious. I mean, a Scottish person winning something never happens.
Yeah, that's like that thing where Andy Murray, when he loses, he's Scottish. When he wins, he's British.
Exactly. See, Scottish people never win anything. They're always British.
By
Only
definition.
British people win.
When they win,
something.
they're British.
Exactly.
Dirty Monster comes round the final corner. Doesn't look like a slow time. Well, no, it does actually. I was going to say it doesn't look like a slow time, but not a fast one either. But just not a fast
I mean,
one.
considering that was on the softs as well.
Yeah, 152. Has he had a problem, or is he just not a fan of this track? Dilly we saw struggle a lot in practice. Didn't he just get through by the sort of skin of his teeth in Q1 as well?
Yep. He's
Aaron's
struggling
gone
a
1
little.
minute 3, by the way. So yeah, he's
Yeah,
not
he's-
out with you too.
Wendell is in trouble.
Wendell, he's still on the mediums. If he comes out in the
He's got the
softs, he gives
softs
it a
ready.
blast.
he's going to come out the pits. I think everybody's been in the whole medium hard strategy here. Everybody's going to come out on the hards now. On the softs, sorry. On the softs.
Well, Dilly managed to beat Dirty Monster, but it's not enough. We've got Kishan and his brother from the same mother, Wendell, both in the danger zone. Danger zone! Well, by that, not the danger zone, the out zone. The danger zone is me, Master, and Freaking Car up the river. But I don't know. He's come out on the mediums. This is out like we follow on board with him again, see what he's got. My hair's getting everywhere because I've got lockdown hair. Can you just talk for a minute while I sort my head out?
I can indeed. I'm just going to stick on board with Dilly as it is. Even though his lap this time round isn't going to be that good. But he at least gave it a go there.
Or has he
Dirty
been
Monster.
blocked? Has Wendell been blocked by Dilly on the final corner, or was it a benefit? Did he get a bit of a toe? I'm not sure whether that was a good thing or a bad thing. We'll see. He seems to be travelling at some pace through the first corner. This one here, though, turn 3 is the one which catches everybody, even Alfie got caught out here. He's made it look easy. I don't know how quick it was, but it looked good. And then getting the right line through here, which is initially a sharp right-hander, and it sort of opens out a bit. You can quite easily lose traction on the exit there, especially if you're far over to the left, where you probably want to be. Good gets a wheel on the inside curb, uses plenty of the outside curb, misses his apex around the next corner, but he's got a purple sector 2. This could be a good lap for Killer. I think he's going to be safe. Purple sector 2 on the medium is not bad at all. Last few corners done
Did
pretty
you
well.
say
Bit of
for
a
Killer?
sausage curb nudge. Killer, yeah, he got his purple.
He's on the
yeah,
softs.
Killer.
That's why.
Oh. Yeah, I've got best lap on, not fitted. Never mind.
Yeah, he was on the softs. But a 1
Oh,
minute
that explains
3, I mean, that is safe as houses. Kishan,
Right,
now
we've
he
got-
was
Is this
complaining.
Master coming round now?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he
go
was
on,
in
Kishan was
danger.
complaining about
Kishan
what?
was complaining during practice that he has no pace on this. He just could not find any
Was
pace.
indeed. And Meme Master can't do that final corner. He does struggle there. He has improved. He's gone 4th fastest, but again on the softs.
And even Kishan
Um,
has done a 1 minute 3. And so
He's gone
far,
for the softs, hasn't he?
the bottom 5 is everybody that I said would go out.
Low pressure Dilly. You're not wrong. Who's going to be first to come round? I think it's Frequent Carp on his out lap. Well, Dilly's going to hit the line in a minute, but he's on quite. Dirty Monster's
Goodbye,
retired.
Dirty Monster.
Did he crash or is he just?
I believe
give
he
up, or-
crashed. I believe he
Oh,
went
dear.
bye-bye. So,
Right,
Frequent Carp,
so-
you have 1 lap to save this. Actually, you might be able to fit in a second lap if you're fast enough.
No, not for now. No, this is his lap. 1 lap. Lord crashed.
Oh, he's caught
yeah,
up
he's
by
just coming
Oh,
round.
Alex Baines
Oh, he
has
is!
cut him
Oh!
off. Alex Baines came back on the track.
Oh, dear.
Alex Baines
held
came
up
back
by-
on the track
Did he get held up
dangerously.
by Alfie as well, or was it?
No,
because
So Alfie had moved
Alfie
out
was
the
there.
way. So Alfie moved out the way from what I could see to let Frequent Carp through, which is correct because Frequent Carp was on a flyer. And Alex Baines was in the gravel and he came straight onto the track. Was not aware that Frequent Carp was coming up. And unfortunately that has ruined Frequent Carp for this session. But Alex Baines has received a 5-place grid penalty for that.
That's fair enough. Then
But I
we've
mean,
got
that's
Dude
no
River.
consolation for Frequent Carp, who could have got out of Q2 there.
Possibly. I don't know how quick he was going. As Dude River puts himself 9th. Called Dude River because he likes rivers.
You know who's eliminated?
Who's eliminated?
Alfie has been
As Lord
eliminated.
Cresta goes P1. Alfie's been eliminated.
Alfie has been eliminated.
What? Eh?
What the hell?
What?
What has happened?
Well, Jamie's coming finishing his last lap now, and he goes 5th fast. Lord Cresta with the fastest lap. Alfie's out. What the fuck is going on?
What? What? What?
Williams 1-2 at the minute.
Right.
Hey, so the slagging off of Lord Cresta worked, didn't it? Oh man, what happened? You know, the entire session was sort of normal, and then just what? Right, so Lord Cresta with the fastest lap so far, with FaZe, Ejat, Evan, Killer, Jamie, Meme Master, Aaron, Kishan, TGH, and Alexandra Bames, who's got a 5-place grid penalty, and we lose Dude River, Alfie, Frequent Carp, Dilly, and Dirty Monster. I told you there'd be a shock. I told you there'd be a shock. I said it'd be them 4, not Lord Crasta. Lord Crasta will go through. Instead of him, there'll be a shock result. I said Aaron, but the other one who's good at the game and begins with A.
That is
Alfie's
just.
gone.
I don't know what to say to that.
I have said for years that Alfie's shit at this game. He's shit. He just looks out. It's just the car. He drives the Mercedes, doesn't he?
It just.
Alfie's gone, and Lord crashed the. God, I hope he can put that together in Q3. Lord crashed her on pole.
Do you know what? I think I'd quit commentating if that happens.
Jamie Walsh says he had an issue on our out lap, I think that means, and he missed the flag. Oh, yeah, because he was caught up in that with Alexander Bain.
He was, yeah.
Wasn't he? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Oh, so the Alexander Baines crash with Frequent Cop caught him out as well.
It did indeed. Right, we'll follow him with Killer because he looks like he's the first man out. What do I do? Detail.
Yes,
That's
Wendell is the
telemetry.
first one out.
We don't need that.
Closely
indeed.
followed by, I believe, the master of the memes.
It's weird, you know, you'd think if you had one Mercedes into Q3, you wouldn't think it was Meme Master. No offence to Meme Master. I mean,
Yeah,
look,
absolutely no offence
but
to him. But
you wouldn't expect it to be in.
I just,
To lose Alfie.
I mean, the fact that we're just having a Q3 without Alfie here is just all kinds of fucked up.
It's good though.
Like, this is what we've been praying for.
It's something a bit different, but he's going to do like what Hamilton did today. He's just going to.
He's just going to
oh, it's
fly
over
through it.
for him. It's over. It's over. And he's just going to go like 4 seconds a lap quicker than anyone else. Which is even more boring than winning from pole because you know it's coming. Right, Killer W. Let's follow on board with him because why not? We've not done that enough today. Let's see.
We haven't.
Turn 1, pretty good. Stick your DRS on. Off he fucks. Then
Ask the Dutchies to the left-hand
second
side.
straight.
And there is a yellow flag in Sector 3 already.
Sector 3, that was like at TJH, that would be.
Yeah, that's the gravel
Or maybe
trap.
Alexander Baines. He don't like the last couple of corners. Well, he don't like any of corners, TJH.
Problem is, these
Very
gravel
fast, but
traps,
he likes to spin.
all of these gravel traps are so close to all of the corners that all it takes is just one minute mistake, just go wide.
Well, that's the point of a gravel trap.
It is,
This
but
is a
it
proper
sends you
circuit.
flying.
It's like Imola today. It's a proper circuit.
Yeah.
Like Imola's not great for overtakes, but there's not as many track limits, chat, because if you go over the track limit, you fuck yourself.
Yeah.
So, and that's why I think an easy solution is a 1 minute 3.8.
1 minute
from,
3?
Oh, Jim Mean Master beats that already.
You must have had the time.
Dude River, damn, thought he had his first Q3. I thought he already had a Q3. Decent effort though.
Oh, Aaron
but
goes
yeah,
fastest.
My theory to improve Formula 1 is to every track just have about 50 yards of gravel runoff at every corner, because you never have any track limit. And I don't care if it's unlikely or impractical. I want gravel at Monaco, and I want it now.
Yes.
Right,
Everybody loves a bit of
on his
gravel.
flying lap now. Faye's obviously had some sort of problem. 1 minute 8.8. That's like a sort of lap time you'd be doing, which I think you actually beat that in practice.
I was in the
But-
1 minute 5s.
Did you get to the 1 minute 5?
I actually hit 1 minute 5s.
I'm well impressed.
Yeah, you and me
The
both.
most improved medal.
Considering like the first practice we were doing, I was hitting 1 minute 7s.
Evan looks quick. Hang on, he's just starting. No, it's doing the thing it did with Main Master in China. You know where it fucking. It says he's 1 minute 3 in Sector 1 for Evan.
Oh god.
You know where it.
Yeah.
And now he's on his outlap.
Yeah, that's why it's like a glitch with the whole outlap thing.
Yeah. There we are, 1 minute 3.8, which isn't bad. Now, Jamie, he's on his outlap. No traction control. Let's hope for a spin, boys.
But this
Spill
is
your
really,
iron brew all over
considering
your
Alfie
body.
has now, you know, is so far down the pecking order in this race. This is not the sort of race that Jamie wants to be playing about with stuff.
Yeah, this
He's
is
got a
one of the
real
times
shot
we
at
can
winning
capitalise,
this.
isn't it?
Yeah.
You got to think Alexander Baines, Aaron, TGH even, and Jamie are the ones who are going to really want to have a good Q3 to give him the best chance of that victory. Because Alfie's quick, we know he is. He's good in traffic. He's going to cut through there and be chasing the leaders in a matter of laps.
Yeah.
But it's
They
a head
need
start.
Yeah, it's a head start and they need to pick up.
You don't want to
pace
be
right from
struggling
the
back
off.
there with him. Now then, he's on his flyer now, so I'm just eating a bit of chicken because you were eating it, got me hungry. He's putting purple Q1, purple P, sector 1. That's the word I was after. Purple P1.
Yeah. Thing is that I saw with Jamie on all of his laps so far is that in sector 3, the final 2 corners, but because he's got no traction control now, he is losing his back end quite a bit in those final 2 corners. He's going on a little bit of a
switch
slide.
there,
It's
actually.
it's a bit like watching Tokyo
purple
Drift.
sector 2. We had that round that corner with Alpha before.
Yes.
Right,
We
so
go
he's had a
watch it
purple
here.
sector 1, purple sector 2, bit twitchy through the final corner.
This is going to be very
Looks
quick.
Okay. It does look quite quick. It's
Oh.
not quick enough for the top
What
one.
happened in
Top
sector
2
3
rows.
then?
He's just off the pace in there, isn't he?
Yeah.
And when I say off the pace, I mean, like, not purple. As Kishan's had his current lap time deleted, which is just Kishan things, I suppose.
He's obviously cut too many corners for people's likings.
Well, if you cut
You're not
any
Lewis
corner
Hamilton,
properly
you
in
can't get
qualifying.
away with it.
If you cut a corner in qualifying, like a proper cut, enough for it to say, you lose the lap.
Yeah.
But it might have been the final corner that he cut, because you'd lose that lap and the next lap.
So, FaZe Ejat and Lord Crashter, who were both P1 and P2 after Q2, well, that was a mouthful to say, are now currently 9th and 10th together.
They're in the pits. I think they're probably going to wait, save the tyres
too
and
early.
do a storming lap.
You peaked just a little too early.
Dilly says he was quicker in Q1 than Q2. It's not over, Dilly. Oh, yeah, no, it is over for you.
Yeah, it really is.
Sorry, that wasn't deliberate. I just genuinely was killing us far fastest.
Complete shit housery there.
Absolute accidental prick, I am. I've done that before.
Don't worry, Dilly. I'm still a fan.
Ah, right, so Lord Crashter, he just said that he did his first run on one soft.
Okay.
So that'll be just to get a bit more practice in the tracking a little bit more. So yeah, he's saving them tyres for his final blast.
I mean, to be fair, he done a 1 minute 4.2. That is not exactly a slow time either.
It is in Q3.
Yes, but it's still not a slow time. I mean, if you look at some of the people above him, there's not a monumental amount of time to make up. Except, of course, if you're Alexander Baines, who puts in a 1 minute 3.1.
Are we going to see a 1 minute 2 in Q3?
I would have, if Alfie was here, I would have said yes. That's just the sort of prick he is.
You bang on about Alfie. You bang on about Alfie more than you bang on about Arsenal, which is quite a lot.
Yeah, but this is F1. I'm not talking about football during F1. Unless, of course, it involves Tottenham and losing, then of course I will bring it up quite a lot.
If the F1 teams were Premier League teams, who would they be? I think Arsenal would have to be Ferrari, wouldn't it? Always bang on about it. Oh, well, no, it was Liverpool before they won the Prem. Always bang on about history. Can't do shit. But that's Arsenal now, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Mercedes is City.
Yeah, all the money in the world.
Well, yeah. But they just have the best shit. Red Bull.
Haas would have to be Sheffield United because they're just shit.
Haas are Bolton. As Meme Master. Has he just finished his outlap? Or did he not improve?
I believe, yeah. It looks like he's on a hot lap now.
Well, he's not anymore because he cut the first corner. He's lost that time.
Okay.
He's going to have to get round pretty quick, save some energy and some tyres, and stick in another lap if he wants to improve.
Yep.
Now, I'm not interested.
Lord Crashter.
I'm interested in Lord Crashter. Come on, let's go on board with him. Let's get that Williams 1-2. I mean, you're both shit. You're horrible. You're fucking ugly as well.
Lord Crashter, if you don't get a 1 minute 2, you're shit.
Even a 1 minute 2.95 we would accept.
I'd accept a 1 minute 2.999. Because it's still a 1 minute 2.
Jamie Walsh, Arsenal would be racing point. One good season and I think they're a top team. It's like you in practice going on, wow, actually we've finished above 4th.
Jamie's Scottish, so he can't really talk about bloody football, can he?
That's a very good point. Very well made. Lord Crashter and TGH came a bit close there, but nothing bad happened there. As comes around the final corner, Lord Crashter, a bit of a sausage curd.
This is a very quick lap.
Live to survive. He's quick. He's P5. It's good enough for that, which isn't bad at all.
We're talking.
FaZe Ejat's in the grass.
We're talking Lord Crashter.
Is he going to have time for one more lap?
In P5 here. No, Lord Crashter has binned it now. He's pulled out.
He was in the grass.
Oh, FaZe Ejat. No, he's a goner.
He's got 13 seconds to get to the flag.
Oh, this is going to be tight. No, he's
It's
not
going to
going
be
to
very
do it.
tight.
No,
he's not.
he just missed out.
Oh, he doesn't set a lap. Oh, well, he does set a lap, but not very much. Right, so who can challenge? We've got
Jamie
Evans still
still.
in an out lap, so he won't get to complete one. Who's next? I think it's one of the Red Bulls, Aaron. Yeah, can he get
TJH,
pole?
who set a purple sector 2.
Aaron is a 10th and a half up at the end of sector 2 into 10th and a half down. The 10th and a half to the bad. He doesn't improve. His TGH goes into the wall or something. We caught a bit of that.
He was seriously quick. Up to that point, he was seriously quick.
Yeah, Grosjean went into the wall very fast as well. That's another story of a
As
quick.
Aaron could not improve and sits in P2. Alex Bames is still currently on pole. The only person that can really beat him is Jamie. And Jamie
he does.
does.
Evan, is it letting him have another lap? No. Is that it? It's over.
That is it. That is over.
He's got his DRS open. Evan isn't on his outlap though. Oh no, because Evan's got that glitch.
Yes,
just done
Evan
a lap.
has the glitch.
He's on his flyer now.
There you go.
Oh,
I
and
think
he went up. Was it fourth?
P6.
He went
Fourth.
Yeah.
He beat
Yeah, so he did work.
TJH.
Williams will be Spurs. Potential to be good, but bottles it when it counts. From Lord Crashton. He would know. He drives for them, and he supports Spurs, and he likes to bottle it. Not as much as FaZe did.
I wouldn't say that was bottling. I'd say that
10.
was more like just shit.
Yeah, he bottled it because he's shit. So Jamie Walsh, Alexander Bames make up the front row, followed by Aaron, Evan, TGH, who wasn't a flyer but fucked himself. Killer, Lord Crashter, Kishan, Meme Master, and FaZe, who didn't really get a chance to set a competitive lap time, more than a second off of P9. So he didn't really get a go, did he?
No.
Now, we were making the joke before about Arsenal and whenever the number 4 came up and it was a meme. Look at the gap between TGH and Evan.
Oh my goodness.
4, 4, 4, 4, 4.
4, 4, 4. Wow. That was a poor joke.
I'm not even sure it was a joke, to be fair.
It was the truth, and that's why it hurts.
So, there'll be a couple of minutes recess, which I always forget about. I always sit there thinking, why is it not starting? And then I see the 1 minute warning.
Yeah. Why can't it just
Yeah, it's not
start
meant to
straight
start.
away?
Because some people need a wee. Do you need a wee?
Are you food?
What's that in English?
I said I need food. Literally,
thought
just
you
as I had a mouthful of freaking popcorn.
Murder.
Literally, I'm
Yeah, you
so
sound like you had
excited
some
for this race
difficulty
that
there.
I've got my popcorn at the ready.
I've got some pizza.
Popcorn and rum. Oh. Oh. It looks a bit
what?
overcast.
Tell you what, you are a stupid man, but it does look overcast.
Thank you, I'll take that as a compliment.
We have in the chat an obvious bot. Do you want to become famous? Buy followers and viewers on this dodgy link, bigfollows.com. But it's got HCTV that's not big follows. Anyone watching, don't click that link. You'll be mining Bitcoin before you know it. For somebody else. Not for you. Not when you delete comments or block shit. It's obviously a throwaway
Oh, most definitely.
account. Well, poll and DNF. I'll take that. From Jamie Walsh. Ban. There we are. You have been banned. See, this is meant to be Lord Crashter's job. I made him a moderator on my chat. I don't think he even knows.
No. He's just not doing a very good job of it.
I have to kick him out, make Alfie.
I'm just catching up on the Discord here. Since Q2, obviously I wrote
Alexander
down what
Baines
on earth happened.
He's half a second faster than anybody else in the final sector, apparently.
Have a little look.
Trying to see what happened with TGH. He said he was purple. Second to last corner, you can carry a lot of speed. Yeah, second to last corner, I seem to be alright. Oh, right, yeah, Lord Crasher has now twigged that he's the moderator. Yes, you are. You have power, Liam. And I've given you all the power because if you want to ban people because they're Arsenal fans, you do that.
Hey,
You do that. I trust you.
don't ban me. I'm unbannable.
You're not even in the chat. You don't. Yeah, you're unbannable because you're not there.
Exactly. I am
You're not
unbannable.
involved in the stream. He's already started on it. I've just noticed. There's him talking about Spurs, and then a line saying one message was deleted by a moderator, and then Jamie Walsh talking about Poland and a DNF. Fucking hell, the power went through his head pretty quick, didn't it?
Really did. Maybe he should ban himself.
Right, we have 2-minute warning, kind of, just happened, sort of, if that makes sense.
Let's not
So,
forget
anyone
that
watching
following
who's not one of the
Q3, just to bring this to your attention, Alexander Baines, who set a very, very good lap time in Q3, has a 5-second grid penalty, remember?
A 5-second grid penalty.
Not a 5-second, a 5-place grid penalty.
He's not allowed to, once the lights go out, he's not allowed to move.
For 5 seconds. I'll put him right at the back.
And he has to make sure his headphones are working so he can hear his braking point.
Yes. Please listen to your braking point.
Make sure to pay attention to the taste of your tyre oil. You can smell your race engineer. Right, so a couple of minutes downtime. Anyone in the chat? Anyone not in the chat? Anyone ghostly apparitions want to just get involved? Predictions. How many DNFs? And top 3.
Ooh.
I'm going to say 3 DNFs.
I'm going to say 2 DNFs.
I'm going to say Kishan Dilly. And to sort of jinx him, but also this possibly could happen, Lord Crashter. That's the DNFs, not the top 3.
I'm going to go with Dirty Monster.
He
and
is a filthy
Bizanza.
Dirty Monster and it's Bezinator, isn't it?
Bezinator, whatever his name is.
It makes just as much sense.
It does.
So speaking of the top 3, I think Alfie will shit himself. No, he'll shithouse his way up. I hope he shits himself. That'd be funny. And then Jamie Walsh, if you don't DNF, he's up there. And Aaron. I'm not feeling Aaron's going to get up there.
Alfie, Jamie and Aaron, for me. Although I would love
Alfie,
to see a
Jamie,
Lord crash the podium.
I just noticed, Lord Crasher said in the Discord, this is for the chat, Dilly says if he stays out of trouble, he feels some points. Well,
come on, Dilly, get the points.
Stay out of trouble, Dilly.
You can do
Don't
it.
get the penalty points. Oh, there it is. I was about to say, he said everyone ready up at 2 minutes past 10, and it was currently 3 minutes past 10. But here we are for the formation lap, which nearly threw me again, but it didn't this time. I was half prepared for it. I'm just going to close the lid of my pizza box. Eat some more of that later. Now, what was happening? Top 3. Yeah, we did the top 3, didn't we?
We did.
Right, and fastest lap, it's got to be Alfie, innit?
Oh, most definitely.
No. Fastest lap's going to be Evan.
Oh,
Evan,
no,
fastest
definitely
Something's
be
going to
Alfie.
happen. He's going to be... No, it won't, because he'll be on the hard tyre. A really dead hard tyre towards the end of the race.
Still think he'll be Alfie.
Nah, can't touch this. admit this. Right, the telemetry lap data, full track map is on. Smashing. Drop of whiskey.
Most definitely need to start on board with Alfie before this begins.
No, you don't do an onboard at the start.
I always do. I love doing an onboard at the start, just because you can see all of the shit that happens in front.
I enjoyed it when you did an onboard of me in the F2 on Wednesday. I had a very good start. That was nice. Listening to you going, oh well, she avoided that. Oh, what a great first lap. And that gave me a bit of a spur of motivation. But beyond that, you don't get to see anything else.
No, but I mean, follow on board with Alfie. I mean, chances are shit is going to happen in front of him, and you're going to see
what happened with Lord Crashter in the sprint race of F2 when he forgot which button his brakes were and went through everybody in turn 1.
Oh, I saw him go through everybody. I just didn't have a clue who it was. Because, I mean, it was literally, you blink and you have no fucking clue what colour that car was.
Oh dear, oh dear. This is quite a good angle. I just wish that big sign wasn't there. Right, so, we're here in Austria. PGL League, round 10, Emilia Romagna, and all them other things. Where's that? Is nobody ready, though? Do we have any connection issues?
Who's gone? Someone left already?
It's not sending us left. Check the Discord. Tell me if any red lights come up.
I can't see anything at present.
Okay. Alright then, this is going well.
What seems to be the problem?
When this... Oh, we've got the pit stop strategy again for some reason. I always get a paranoia when this sort of thing happens, that at some point it's just going to spring into life and we're in lap 3.
Oh, Meme Master is showing us an AI.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
This shit again.
As soon as the race is about to start, he's in P9.
Alfie's saying...
Meme Master's left the session.
Yeah, well, Alfie just said he had to leave and rejoin. Here we go!
This is going to cause problems. This is going to cause problems.
For Alfie at the back. And then...
Alex Babes went touching Kishan.
The Red Bull side by side. Whoa! The Ferrari and the Red Bull are both off.
Bye, Jamie.
Jamie and Aaron have shagged it, and what just happened there?
Jamie and Aaron went side by side and into the gravel.
Was there a bit of a touching going on, or was it just the shit themselves?
Yeah, I think it was just the shit themselves. I wasn't too
sure.
sure.
Than that, everyone seems to have settled in quite nicely. So the two guys that I said were going to be on the podium, oh, did I say Aaron? I did. I said Aaron and Jamie. Neither of them. The foot it's TJH. Bit late on the brakes there. Managed to hold on to something.
And here comes Alfie already.
He's in P6.
Alfie.
He's got Kishan on the inside of him, but he's he don't give a shit. He's got this. He's nice little train behind him, and he lost him in one corner. Look at that, he's just dropped him.
I swear to God, he literally done this to take the piss. He's like, I've just seen a YouTube video of Checo doing like go-karting, starting from last, and you know, beating a load of amateur go-karters. I know what I'm going to do.
Alexander Bain going around. Who's that? Oh no, the grid thing, it was working for the first bit, and now it's not working.
Yes.
Unless Lord Crasher actually is in the lead.
No, there's absolutely no chance he's in the lead.
Well, never mind, I don't know what's happening.
Because Lord Crashter is just ahead of Alfie. Yeah, so here we go, it's back to normal.
There we are, yeah, right. Yeah. So Lord Crasher, did he go up to 5th or did he qualify 5th? He did, didn't he?
He qualified 5th. He qualified 6th actually, but because of the 5-place grid penalty for
right you are.
Yeah, because of that 5-place grid penalty. Alexander Baines.
Yeah, well, he's up to 4th, so that's good start for him as well. Blue flags on the side, that's probably just the game shitting itself again.
I mean, the fact that Alfie has already made up 6 positions is just a piss take.
And he's going to be on the look at Lord Crashter here. Liz Evan puts in the fastest lap. Come on board with him, shall we? That's what I crashed now. There we go.
And DRS
well-
is enabled. Oh
No,
dear.
he seems to have settled down after a very chaotic lap 1. Seems to have settled down a bit. Evan is gone. No, wait, is that Aaron? The Red Bull that's in Sector 3 now. That's Aaron, isn't it?
That's Aaron, yeah.
Yeah. Ah, shit. So he's got a bit of a recovery to make. Did he box maybe?
He did, yes. Aaron had to box for a new front wing.
Yeah, I take it Jamie didn't. Meme Master, he's back in the game, I think. Or is he still AI? Is that why he's way off the bat? Yeah, he's still AI, isn't he? Right, so Alfie's not making this overtake stick just yet. Killer is on the back of TJH, not far ahead of Lord Crashter, Alfie and Kisham fighting for P4. A couple of seconds in it. Killer maybe going to try and make a move into the final corner.
He's going to give it a good go, I think. He's having
A good run,
DRS.
some DRS. See what you can do. He's not going to make it here. He's going to get right up close. So good exit out of here as Alfie's taking Lord Crashter further back. He's got the DRS again. He's going to have to be in striking distance. You'd have to think TGH does have his DRS on Evan, but only just. You think another lap's time he might drop him. Ooh, you don't know. He's got one more DRS zone to survive. It is helpful he's got the DRS. You think with how close Wendell is, he'd have taken TGH by now. In that, Dilly has just taken Phase Idiot. He said if he can stay at the trouble points in the thing, well,
they're trading places at the moment.
There's a bit of battling going on there. Let's have a look what they're doing, because that's going to be more interesting than waiting for the DRS zone. There's a big battle there. There's about 52 cars. We've got a safety car, virtual version. Safety car. Tommy Lad's got a penalty. Did FaZe go into the back of the designator then?
Tommy Lad and Lord Crashter have both just received time penalties.
For a big crash between each other.
Yes, Lord Crashter has dropped right down into 15th, so I can only and he's gone into the gravel. I think he's lost his front wing. Lord Crashter does not have a front of his car.
It would appear that you are right. So what does he do now? He has to pit, obviously.
Oh, well, quite.
The VSC is going to probably lose a bit less time. Do you go for the hards and maybe try to get to the end? Or stick on the mediums or another set of softs? Maybe?
Go for the hards. Stick on the hards. Go to the end of the race.
I don't think you're going to get to the end. I think maybe stick on the hards and then softs with the last few laps. As Lord crashed a 5-second penalty for speed in the pit lane as well. Shit,
his race could not get any worse.
Anyway,
Q3
Killer's back on TJH.
Q3 in fifth position, and all of a sudden now he's right at the very bottom.
Oh dear, Jamie Wolf, Dilly. There's a big fight going on here for what's that? P9? Fighting over P8?
It looks like it's all for P8. Yeah. P8, it's all the way from Tommy Ladd to Jamie. Even Dirty Monster's involved in this.
Nice wee scrap going on here.
As Jamie takes Dilly, Jamie has got some serious pace going on here.
Dirty Monster's going to have a look at Dilly as well. If he wants them points, he could do without losing it. Hang on, I can put the tyres on. There we are. It covers half the fucking screen. FaZe has taken Bezonator. Can he make it stick? No, Bezonator comes back at him and he goes into the side of Tommy Ladd. Oh, and FaZe has got into him. Oh, he's all gone. Topsy-turvy. Oh, dear me. Everyone's got wing damage. Everyone needs repairs. Right, so Dilly, definite front wing end plate on the left is gone. Jamie, I think, got away from...
Jamie managed to avoid
Dirty Monster. Dirty Monster looks clear.
Yeah, he was clear. He got the best out of it. Dirty Monster jumped 3 places because of that.
Bezonator looks alright, but he was the one who did the crashing.
Yeah, Bezonator, he went into... someone went into the back of him and spun him out.
No, he was the one who...
Was he the one that went
inside, wasn't he? Yeah. Yeah, he's gone into the pit, so he must have some damage. Just couldn't see any. There's frequent carp around the outside of Dilly. Great move. Didn't really see it because all that shit on the screen. I saw it. It was really me. Now, Lord crashed it and Aaron, two guys who are on for having a very good race. Frequent Carp is nudged a bit by Dilly there. Does Dilly get some damage there?
Wendell
He's still
is
got damage, doesn't he? He's not
right up the chuff of TJH.
Oh, are they back scrapping?
They are back scrapping, and it's getting very close.
Alfie's up to P2.
Alfie's up to P4.
That's what I meant. I don't know why I said P2.
I was going to say, numbers are one of the basic things that you learn in school, sir.
Yeah, I wanted him to do numbers. No, I think what I was thinking of was P1, 2 and 3,
Yeah.
podium positions.
I know.
1, so 4 is second to the podium positions, if that's what... Yeah. But he's just taken half a second at a killer, and then he's fighting with PGH, so they're both going to be going slowly. That's why Evans is nearly 2 seconds ahead of them. As Tommy Ladd's taken FaZe Egypt.
I mean, Alfie's just got some stupid pace anyway, so...
This battle's not going... not ended yet, though. FaZe is going to come right back at him. He's got the inside. Can he take it? He can. Can he get himself slowed down? He can. He's going to lose the position back to Tommy Ladd, and he's going to be under threat from Dirty Monster into the next corner. He'll have DRS on him. Excuse me.
As my TV decides it might want to turn itself off right now.
Oh, she's all going perfect,
It's all going
isn't it?
swimmingly.
FaZe is doing pretty well considering he's running a Monza spec front weight. He's not doing bad. As Aaron Dent has taken he's taken the AI of me, Master. But
Alfie has
what's
taken
happened with Killer?
Wendell, and so's Alex.
What? I
Wendell
thought there was a problem
seems
because
fine.
he fell back a couple of times.
No,
But
Wendell
he's just been
seems
overtaken,
fine.
hasn't he?
Yeah, he's just had a bad corner, I think. As Alfie is now starting to play catch up with TJH, and in no time, I think we're going to see Alfie in P1. Sorry, Evan.
Oh, yeah, because TGH is catching up to Evan.
Yep.
He's almost in his DRS. Alex is right in the back of Alfie as well. This is...
Alfie, for God's sake, please.
Well, we might
Stop.
have a race on our hands. That's all right. It's Tommy Ladd gets himself ahead of FaZe. I'm not sure if he's going to make it stick. Dirty Monster right in the back of him as well. Let's go have a gander at this fight.
Yes.
Dirty Monster has the front wing advantage. Oh, he thought about it, but he didn't quite do it, which is for the best, I suppose. Dude River running quite well in 7th at the minute, with Kishan and Killer just ahead of him. Just beyond this sort of battle that we're on board with now. Dirty Monster, you'd have to assume 2 tenths behind FaZe. He's going to have a go at him through these
most
last
definitely.
3 corners. I think good run through
And
here.
as
Carries
FaZe
plenty
is
of
going
speed.
wide,
He does look a bit quick.
he's worried.
Oh, I think FaZe had the better final corner. Even though he was wide, giving more space to sort of turn in. That makes sense. But as Alexander Bames is in DRS range of Alfie further up the road, is FaZe dropping him here? A couple of dirty corners from Dirty Monster. As FaZe is going to go try and have a look up the inside of Tommy Ladd into turn 3, which is a really hard corner for traction anyway. Ooh. Dirty Monster just go around the side of them all. Ooh.
No.
FaZe made that happen. He held them right up there. But it worked. He got the position. He got the position. I got the position. He got the position stuck or something, but I didn't need to. Now let's see. Tommy Ladd, of course, with his 5-second penalty he's got. You'd have to assume these soft tyres will start.
I believe that's why TJH was catching up with Evan.
That's a good assumption. I think I agree with you there. If we go back a little further, Frequent Carp is staying well and truly in the back of this little train. Dirty Monster again through the final corners. He's got a much better run through the final corner now on Tommy Ladd. He's got the DRS as well. Tommy Ladd does though.
But Tommy also has,
just ahead of him. Yeah, we've got a bit of a train, haven't we? Someone's going to have to dump someone. As Tommy Ladd cuts most of that corner, really picked up a warning for that, definitely. You can cut quite a bit of that turn 1, but not that much. That's frankly taking the piss. As Frequent Carp, he's going to have a look. Think about making an attack on him possibly on the next lap, or if an opportunity comes to take Dirty Monster at some point this lap.
There's literally a nice little train going on here. And if it carries on, Jamie Walsh is going to get involved in this train as well.
Well, you'd say at the minute that, well, Jamie Walsh is going to have to pit soon as well. Frequent Carp, I would argue, is almost in the net P8 at the minute, because these chaps in front of him, they're all squabbling. He's just being smart. He's sort of not getting involved. He's staying close to him, staying in DRS. He's not going to lose him, and if an opportunity comes, he'll take it. But his tyres will last longer.
Yes.
These guys have all got to start pitting with him in the next couple of laps. Where he can go on another 5, 8 laps maybe.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
I think he
these
could go
softs would
to
have
at least
gone by
20.
now, but you'd have to think that, wouldn't you? If the
As frequent
if the
Carp
softs have
goes to
lasted this
take
long.
Dirty Monster.
Jamie's gone again. What's he done? He's fucking got in the wall again. He's got wing damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jamie.
Oh, is it frequent Carp taking Dirty Monster?
He has.
Yes, I was too busy looking at Jamie doing pirouettes. Yeah, so he was right. He turned traction control off so that when the new game comes out, he's better. He's not.
It's just not worked for you today, Jamie. Really has not. I'm pretty sure the stewards today are going to be stupidly busy.
I don't know, because most of it's looking people crashing themselves, though. I don't know, did Aaron get caught up with Jamie in the first corner of the first lap, or was ready to go off his own accord?
Oh,
TGH actually
takes Tommy,
he's right on the back of Evan. He's going on the outside of him. He's made it
stick.
Look easy. He made that look easy. TGH is in the lead of this race. Now we were saying about the tyre advantage, you must assume Alfie is going to take him any second as well.
Because Evan is on the softs.
Alfie there having a gander. Let's see, we're going to go on board with Aaron. Not Aaron, the other one. Alfie, that's his name. And see what he can make happen. Now, Evan's staying on the back of TGH, which is good, because if he didn't have DRS, he'd be a sitting duck. Not just for Alfie, but Alex second behind us. Jamie's gone sideways again, and they all did well to avoid him there. Evan touches his grass, but he's alright. Alexander Bames didn't miss him. Alexander Bames did not get out of the way.
And he's just been given, Alexander Bames has been given a 5-second penalty for that.
Well, that's how I noticed, yeah. Jamie's still in the gravel somewhere. Alfie couldn't make anything happen there. He's got DRS, but Evan's got DRS on TGH, so he's not going to have a massive speed advantage coming down the straights. It's all going to be the corners. He has a look up the inside, but again, thinks better of it. He picks his battles.
TGH is being held up by those at the back of the row, back of the grid.
Something bad's happened down the field, but no, it's a lot of pitting. That was a bit. That would look like Hamilton and Albon then.
Little bit of a love tap going on there.
The Mercedes on the yellow T-cam going round that corner. Yellow T-cam Red Bull going round that corner. For P2 as well. Alfie made a mistake. He's got the curb and he got into the gravel. He's out of DRS. He's way out. I think Killer's going to be having a look at him now. He's really far in there. It's Mean Master, the AI just behind him. Oh, he didn't need that.
Alfie will make this time up in no time.
Relief now. He will, yeah. He'll be back in. But you'd assume Evan's going to pit by then. No. Dirty Monster now is the only one in any sort of DRS range. Well, anybody. And that's Kishan, the Ferrari. He's got himself up to 10th. From where he was.
Jamie is trying to unlap himself from Alfie there after just coming out of the pit lanes.
He's currently 1 minute 14 off of the AI of Mean Master.
Yep. So which means he's a good 2 laps down.
Great. So Dirty Monster, Kishan and Alex Baines all get past Tommy Ladd and Dilly because they've boxed and they've come on for mediums, and have to assume they're going to go for the rest of the race. Dirty Monster, he's still on Kishan. I thought he was overtaking Kishan. I got the wrong guy there. Anyway,
Evan and TGH have both gone into the pits. So Alfie currently takes the lead. TGH was also on the mediums.
Now, is that TGH going for the undercut? What's he going to do? Medium and then hard? Is Alfie going to eat these mediums?
I think he's going to go
medium
hard.
soft?
I would be surprised if... No, TJH.
Yeah, TGH has gone hard.
Hard, yeah.
I assume Alfie's going to
Alfie will
ride
probably
another
go
few
soft.
laps out of this and then go soft, won't he?
Yeah. I think, because I was riding on board with Alfie, it did pop up as the game does for his pit stop strategy to come up. The pit window is open for him for a one-stop strategy to go on the softs. Now, do we realistically think he's going to get 20 laps out of softs?
Well, no, that's why I think if he goes another 5 laps, say.
Yeah, another 5 on the medium, because, I mean, we saw after 10 laps how much Evan was starting to struggle. And, I mean, to be fair, Evan actually made them last 16 laps.
That's what I mean. He didn't fall back very far, really, in the grand scheme of things. He only fell back because he pit stopped. You know, he's only, 15 seconds off the leader, 16 seconds off the leader, and that's less than a pit stop. So,
let's appreciate that Dude Rivers currently sitting P2, by the way.
Oh shit! Yeah, he also needs to pit.
He does, but I mean that's just incredible.
It's nice to see him there. We like Dude River on this. I was going to say this podcast. Why did I think it was a podcast then? As Dirty Monsters fell off the back of Kishan a bit. He's been separated with what's his name? Is Kishan is on to Aaron now. He's got his sights. So he's up to P7, which isn't bad, but. Right, so what do we think? TGH, he's on the hards now. They're going to go to the end.
Yes.
That's a fact. Right? They're going to go to the end. That's the point. That's what he's going to do. Alfie, he's going to go for the softs in about 5 laps' time.
Yeah, I'd say maybe by lap
16,
20
15
he'll probably do it.
Yeah, lap 20, 21, something like that. But now, who's got the better strategy, do you think? Would you rather be on hards for 20 laps?
It
and
is.
not pit, or the softs and then pit?
It's difficult to say, you know, actually, because it depends how good Alfie would be with the softs. His tyre wear, I mean, we know that Alfie will just do it, you know, he'll drive that car with softs on it, even if the tyres all burst. He'll still somehow manage to win the race. But,
no!
By Dude River.
Aaron's gone into Dude River.
Oh
no! Not Aaron. Evan. Oh no!
Oh no!
Aaron trying to dive. Evan trying to dive on Killer, was it?
Yep.
He's
Inadvertently
not TGH,
Dude
was it?
River.
It was TGH, wasn't it? He
Yeah.
He's going for a dive on TGH, and he's gone into the back of Dude River. Ah, bless his little cotton socks.
And that's given Evan a 5-second time penalty.
You can't really argue that, can you? And he's gone in the pit.
He's gone in the pits, front wing change.
Dude River's staying out. I might have took that if I was Dude River, just to sack it up, put the yards on. But he's going to try and do the medium soft strategy, isn't he?
Yes, he most definitely
bless
is.
his cotton little socks.
Oh,
Dude River.
I think that now just leaves us with Alfie and TJH is the only contender towards Alfie.
Evans boxed, and obviously he'll serve his penalty. Oh man.
And TJH on the hards is making time up on Alfie.
Oh, Alex Bames and Aaron having a good fight over P6 here. He's gone around the outside. He's not the most convincing overtake of all time. He's still not fully ahead, and Aaron's got the DRS on the way back.
He's got the inside line.
Of this corner. He's good round this corner, is Aaron. But so's Alex. He's coming up for the cutback. He's got the tyre advantage. Ooh, he's looking for a point. He's looking for an overtake he can make stick. You want to be overtaken and eke out a gap before the final sort of corner, because if you're on the back of someone in the last corner, that you're going to be there for 3/4 of the lap. You need to have a really good final sector, as he's going to try here. He's got past him. He's going to make it stick as Aaron goes a bit wide. He does like to do that in the last couple of corners. He kisses the grass, but he'll have He'll have what's it called? DRS on him. I can't stop yawning.
Kishan.
Second time penalty. I told you he cut that corner before.
Yep. I'm actually surprised there's not been more 3-second time penalties yet. Oh,
You know what I'm surprised about?
Aaron.
What
Oh,
happened
that was
there?
close. Aaron was, let's just
was
say,
Alex,
taking a very late breaking point. And, yeah, he almost flew up the backside of Alex.
Well,
He would have
30
had
monsters
to have
flying
been
around the backside of
surgically
Kishan
removed.
right now. That's a good pass. He's not going to make it stick down there though, because he'll have the inside will Kishan. But he's making his intentions known, and he's letting the Ferrari know that, you know, fuck you, I want the position. He's very close to him. If he can make the last couple of corners pretty well. As Dude River past the freaking cart. The freaking cart's pitted. The two McLaren are sticking together. Let's see, does he have a good exit here? Dirty Monster, it's not a bad one. He'll have DRS, Kishan won't, that's the main thing. The first DRS zone, if you're not that close, will just pull you up closer like this. Now, if you have a good second corner, first corner, you stick your DRS on again, you'll get closer. He's not really.
He's not really
going
going to do anything here. He's actually dropped back.
Yeah, it's not been a couple of good corners for him here. That's, be honest.
Well, that was a
very good corner there. Now this DRS zone's a lot harder to overtake through. He's not making much of the slipstream, which is odd. I think he's using more ERS than Kishan, so he is closing that gap. He's right up his chuff now. Kishan's not really defending. He's letting Dirty Monster make a couple of mistakes. He's making it look too easy. He's getting a bit. He's just focusing on speed, Kishan, because what you can do when you're battling and defending, you can slow yourself down, can't you?
Hold them off.
Oh, by the way, TGH on the hards, 5 hold. Alfie has pitted for the softs, and he's currently 4.7 seconds behind TGH now for the lead on this brand new soft. See, yeah, look, Dirty Monster, he's not going for the slipstream. He didn't follow him. He let him back the toe and just left. Evan gets past frequent cart.
Yeah, I mean, Alfie was catching up with TJH there, but he's just lost a second somewhere.
Dirty Monster nearly went into the back of Kishan there. He's thinking about it. I think he's harvested a bit more ERS this lap, it looked like. Or he's using it pretty consistently, because I think he had about 50% when he got to this corner last lap.
Frequent cop down in ninth is having a look at Evan.
He is. I'm keeping an eye on that for the timing screen in case he goes for an actual pass. Because at the minute he's about as close as Dirty Monster and what's his name, Kishan.
Yes.
He's struggling to close that gap though. Let's see if Frequent Carp is having a better time of it. You think he will? He's got the tyre advantage. As his colleague Dude River, a couple of seconds down the road behind him. He's also on the brand new softs. They're going to go to the end of the race as long as you're pretty careful. 4 seconds separate TGH and Alfie right now.
And he should take him here.
Carp, he's going to make this pass. He's going to make it look easy as well. It's a terrible angle for the camera, but anyway. And he's going to whistle up the straight away, isn't he? You'd have to assume, as
he will catch Dirty Monster very quickly, I think.
Well, as soon as I stopped following Dirty Monster, something happened. He's a second behind FaZe Ejat. I thought, well, is Kishan pitted? He's not, because Kishan's a second ahead of FaZe Ejat. So have they together gone quick, caught up to FaZe, Kishan's overtaking him, and then Dirty Monster's getting stuck behind him, maybe?
I think FaZe made a mistake. Personally, just think FaZe made a mistake.
He sort of split them. But there's no sort of 2 seconds between Dirty Monster and Kishan when it was half second for a good few laps.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a Red Bull! Red Bull of Evan has gone into the wall. We saw the spin. Didn't know which one it was. His colleague Aaron goes past him. He rejoins the track. That'll be front wing damage. He's going to have to box, you'd assume. Oh, little weavy there.
It's all just gone wrong for Evan.
He's gone wrong for Red Bull today.
Really has.
Yeah.
As Alfie is currently just under 3 seconds. He missed the pit. He's DNF'd.
Missed the pit.
He's DNF'd. Evan has retired.
What happened? Did he actually retire himself, or was that
I think he's probably gone into the
game
pit
retire
lane.
him?
Yeah.
Because he was coming across the grass. I saw that.
Well, that was his third front wing change, I think. That would have been.
We know you from experience with you. You've had like 15 wing changes in Baku.
I had 5 in one race. Yeah. That just says it all.
I'm going to message Evan and see what he said happened.
Yes, it'd be good to find out what happened. Ooh, as frequent carp is right up the backside of Dirty Monster. Dirty Monster goes trimming the grass.
And a lot of DRS there. A lot of positive delta on him. Great turn one as well.
Tracks here. I mean, he's going to catch up with FaZe EJat as well.
Do you think Dirty Monster's starting to struggle with his tyres, maybe?
I believe it's possible. Either that, I mean, Dirty Monster's on, what, mediums? Has Dirty Monster pitted yet?
Dirty Monster? Yeah, he will. We're on 25.
That's what I was curious about.
Dilly looking at making a move on Tommy Ladd over P11. It's not worked though. He said he wanted points.
He's still got a chance.
Miles away. Couple of positions.
You're looking. He's got to take Tommy Ladd, but Tommy Ladd is 7 seconds behind Aaron in 10th place.
Yeah, but with everything that's gone on at the minute, something else could happen.
If he overtakes Tommy Ladd and then there's another DNF ahead, he's got a point. As TJH
gets a 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flag. I didn't know that was in the game. I always ignore them. Oh, but he must have made an overtake in the yellow flag then. But he's first. Oh, you don't want a 5-second time penalty. He must have been trading with Alfie. Half a second behind him.
He must have been trading with Alfie under the yellow flag. As there is a yellow flag in Sector 3.
That was one of the Red Bulls going wide. It was Aaron that, I think. So what happened then? Was Alfie in the lead and TGH overtook him?
Oh, is the AI of Beam Master is causing problems? I do not know. I'm pretty sure TJH will likely contest that. Jamie Walsh has a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane, and Jamie Walsh is DNF'd. He has voluntarily retired, and Bizanta has left. Yep. Bezinator, not
Check
Bizanta.
His car still running. Is that another AI?
Yes. Meme Master and Bezinator are AIs.
Now, if I remember rightly, that's a penalty point, or 2 penalty points and a qualifying ban. If that happens, I think. If you leave your AI running, and you don't come and.
Of the belief, yes. I mean, Meme Master is still AI, I believe.
Trouble.
As Aaron takes Dirty Monster there, I believe. Yes, dude, frequent carp up to 7th at present.
Something like
he
took Dirty Monster because he's in the pit.
There you go. FaZe EJat just took Kishan. Kishan and FaZe EJat are trading.
Kishan's took him back. I'm going to keep a button ready for Alfie for when he goes for this overtake. Which looks like it's now. Oh, there's a couple going on at the minute. Tommy Ladd with a 5-second time penalty for multiple warnings. TJH, he's staying ahead of Alfie for the minute. But he's got a 5-second time penalty.
But he can contest that.
Oh, Alfie's gone into the wall.
You say Alfie's gone into the wall?
Yeah, he's recovered it though. And how does it look like he's about to take TJH? How did he do that? He crashed into the wall, lost half his front wing, and still overtook TJH at that corner. Nearly overtook him. He was side by side with. I don't know how the fuck that happened.
But Alfie is just a different kind of helmet's mastered, isn't he?
It's a different kind of helmet. Oh dear, he went into the wall.
How on earth? Surely he's gonna. Nah, he's gonna run Monza spec now, isn't he? He doesn't want a front wing change.
And he's thinking as well. TGH has that 5-second penalty. He won't be thinking about it being contested because I never do. Even though I probably should, as Kishan takes Dude River on track. not in the timing sheets though, because he's got a penalty as well. Alfie's
He's
make
taken
pass. What the fuck is this man doing? How?
This man's not human. Honestly, he's just not human.
Video game playing creature from the deep. I don't want to be too complimentary, because it's not like we're watching Pro League or anything like that. This is just a bunch of fuckwits who happen to own the 2020 F1 game, but
just don't.
Of those fuckwits, he's not bad at this game. Jamie Walsh left the session as he obviously DNF'd.
There's no surprise he wasn't going to make the podium, was he? So, of course, he crashed out. He just couldn't get to grips with no traction control.
Free kick goal. TGH, he's having another look at him on the inside. Now, if he gets ahead, Alfie's softs will start falling off soonish, maybe. Is it possible in 6 laps for TGH to eke out a 5-second lead, just in case that contested?
It's very possible if those softs start falling away. Because we know those hards
fall away. Well, Alfie's having another look. This isn't how you build a gap.
Force Alfie into a mistake.
Well, he's made a couple today, Alfie, to be fair. He was qualifying. And then didn't he go off early? No, that was Aaron, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was Aaron.
Aaron and Jamie. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if Jamie... I only saw them both go off the same side. Now, TGH has dumped him a little bit there. He's still going to have DRS on him, but he's got... No, that was a lap Tommy lad behind him.
Well, I think this is starting to show that actually the hards have a little bit better use in them at the moment.
I don't know.
Alfie with DRS.
Alfie's coming right back. Oh, a bit of a nudge. Just the nudge. He was just a little tapping fine.
That's TJH turning around to Alfie and going, fuck you. My position.
Yeah, but now Alfie's coming right back at him. TJH thought about squeezing him, but now he's had to compromise his own line to give him the space. Oh, Nelly Furtado. Fucking. This is a proper battle for the lead, this.
Aaron has a 3-second time penalty while we're watching this.
The best bit is we don't know if any of it matters. We must assume that TGH thinks that will get reversed.
TJH has gone AI. TJH has gone AI. He's lost connection.
Oh.
TJH has gone AI.
How do you know that? What?
I saw it pop up under his name. Said AI.
Was it just for a second?
No.
Is it still there?
I don't know. Because Wendell is not close enough behind him. I'm guessing not. Because he's racing Alfie now.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. If he just did it for a second to maybe record something, but he has lost the position, he's come back. Now, Alfie is on yellow fuel warning. TGH's going around the outside. Don't make it work. The inside. He's got him. He's not. Fucking hell.
Jesus.
No, but what I was thinking, TGH to be fighting this hard. Oh my Christ. He's got him. Oh, there we are. TGH has made something stick there. You'd have to assume that he's going to contest that penalty, right? I've tried to say it a few times, get distracted. Because, would you fight that hard if you've got a 5-second time penalty you think's a fair cop? You'd let him go and try and run your race, would you? Or would you fight that foot?
The thing is, you've got to think as well, TJH also has a belief that his tyres have a better lifespan in them. Those hards you are hoping have fallen away, and he's going to want to pick up time. Because you've got to think as well,
the softs aren't going to
Wendell in third. If TJH has a 3-second,
I'm not sure.
TJH has a 5-second time penalty, and
Wendell just wants to stay at the back,
Wendell is just under 5 seconds behind TJH.
he's on the back. These two are trading blows.
Tire again.
As far as who's going to cross the line in first, it looks like TGH, because I think most of the laps we've had, by the flag, or by the sort of home, the pit straight, is TGH is in the lead, but then Alpha takes him a couple of corners later with the DRS. But then TGH with maybe superior grip, he does take him through the corners. Now watch here. There's the finish line. TGH is comfortably in the lead. Now by turn 3, turn 4,
all of a sudden Alfie is up.
Now Alfie needs to get past him, assuming this penalty goes, because if the penalty's there, it doesn't matter. But
with the penalties there, TJH drops down to third.
Yeah, I suppose it's still worth keeping him behind, because then he's not going to lose them, is he?
But all this meantime, can we just recognise that Wendell has made 3 seconds in the last 3 laps on Alfie?
Well, that's what I mean, because these two battling so much.
Yeah.
He was probably quite a bit further behind.
If Wendell bucks his ideas up a little bit, he might be able to even catch Alfie before the end of this race.
Because Alfie's tyres will be falling off soon, but so will Wendell's.
And we've got 2 laps left of this race now.
He's not going to pull out that lead, is he? So if that penalty stays, it's going to affect him.
Yes.
You can't get rid of that now. Jamie Walsh, by the way, in the chat says turn 1 was caused by the lobby taking ages. Billy gets a time penalty because, of course, he does. There's some broken wing somewhere.
Yep, that was on TJH. So the let's just say the AI of Bezonator that we are aware of got in the way of TJH.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Do I sense 2 quali bans and 2?
I think we're sensing
4 penalty
something
points being dished out.
because it looks like
because he's ahead at the minute.
It looks like it's also caused chaos for Alfie because Wendell is now only just under a second.
It's Alfie's wing. It's Alfie's wing.
It's Alfie's wing
on the left. We knew he had a missing end plate. But now the entire front left.
Wendell is going to take Alfie here.
One more lap. Can Alfie hang on?
Tommy, lad, please move. Please move, Tommy.
God. Right, so TGH is gone. And can he pull out that 5-second lead? He's got 3.5 at the minute.
He's on his last lap. He's got to pull something out of the bag here.
Can Alfie hold off Killer? And can TGH pull out a 5-second gap? We know he's a lot faster through the second and third sectors. That's where he's taking Alfie back. So if he's going to make time up, that's where it's going to be. Oh, I'm not
Wendell's
sure.
trying the outside and he's going to cut the inside now.
It's good for this. Oh, it's a bit of a touch. Fucking hell, 4 seconds gap between TGH and Alfie at the minute. 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, 4.4,
Wendell's just
4.5. His Killer's taking Alfie coming right back at him. These two battling.
4.9.
I'm going to make that 5-second gap. There's a 5-second gap nearly. Fucking
5 seconds.
There's 5 seconds. But Wendell's taking Alfie. And Killer finishes with his 5-second penalty. He's still in the lead. And Killer beats Alfie to the flag. Oh my God! What a final lap! TJH. Whoa! Bezonator's getting a quali ban. Absolutely, and some penalty points. So's Mean Master, but Bezonator, he fucked Alfie there. We said, can he make that 5-second gap in 5 laps? He can do it in half a lap, apparently, when Alfie's got no front wing. Kishan getting a warning. FaZe comes in 4th. Frequent Cap in 5th. That's a good result from him. Aaron Dent comes back in 6th. Great recovery. Kishan comes 7th. Dude River actually 7th when you
because
could have been a lot higher. Could have been a lot higher for Dude River. He got hard done by. Dirty Monster comes across the line in 9th. Alexander Bames, he's going to be
10th.
He's come on pretty close in 10th. Tommy Ladd 11th. Dilly 12th. And Lord Crash, the last car driving, comes home. We're not going to say last, because there's 2 people crashed and 2 are made of AIs. So, what a final lap that was. Fucking hell. Who's your driver of the day?
TJH.
It always says frequent car.
TJH.
I don't know. I hate myself for this, but I want to say
Alfie.
Alfie.
I mean, Alfie did make up, 10 positions in the end?
Something like. And if that time penalty doesn't get removed, well, it won't get removed now because he won, so I'm not sure he's going to challenge it. But if he does challenge it and he does get removed, then it would have still been a good race. But if it doesn't, and he keeps that penalty, then Alfie was in for the win there.
Yeah.
And that's why don't let your AIs cruise around, because they fuck shit up.
Honest to God, I can see they're going to be a nice busy night for the stewards.
Yeah. Glad I'm not one of them. But we do appreciate them for all the good work that they do. Now, if you're in the Discord, head over, because Shrimpy, at some point soon, I'm sure he's going to give his race roundup review thing. Cracking drive from TGH, and Alfie, great job as well. Killer, quite a quiet race, but it worked pretty well in the end. FaZe, frequent carp, pretty solid driving from the Peria. Aaron, fantastic recovery drive. Dude River, really hard done by. He should have been higher up there. Kishan, it's Kishan, innit? Dirty Monster, he come from 17th, to be fair, to get into the points, and then whoever P10 was, I think it were Alex, let's see.
Alex Baines was P10.
I enjoyed that. Fucking hectic towards the end. Like.
That last lap was just special.
I need a drink or 12. Alright, well,
TJH's imaginary partner is going to be absolutely ecstatic.
She's going to be loving it.
He can certainly finish with 5 seconds.
Anyway, before we get banned,